What is up, cunt clappers? I'm McStud.
And I'm Mrs. McStud.
So we totally forgot we were going live today, and I played some 2 Live Crew Pop That Pussy as we recorded the video, and I totally forgot we had a whole fucking plan of doing this.
Yeah.
But yes, welcome to the McStud Show. You're Mrs. McStud.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. McStud. And Mrs. McStud has done a lot of pussy popping today.
Me?
Yes.
Oof, no.
Yes. You've been popping.
No. Not
Yes.
quite.
Not quite. But yeah, tonight, last night, I was Harry Dick. Tonight I'm McStud. And tonight, it's Meet the McStuds. And we already opened our bottles. We haven't taken a drink yet, because we're silly like that. What time does it say on your phone so we know where we're at? We want to keep this right at a half hour. Nico! 8:31? All right. Cheers, motherfuckers. All right, Mrs. McStud's puzzle time with the Mickeys. I threw this in the freezer right before the video, and it tastes fucking amazing. Oh, yes. Pop that pussy, hoe. Did you get your puzzle?
No.
What does it say?
I don't know.
That's a
It's a head.
club
Or hair.
for... Oh! Okay, what's it pointing at?
Hair.
And what's that little symbol in cards?
Spade.
Club.
Club.
Okay. Put it together. Hair.
Club. For
That's a man.
man.
Hair club for men.
Hair club for men.
Hair club for men. Yeah, you remember those commercials?
No.
The hair club for men, the guys going bald and shit?
No.
Oh, Lord.
I'm
Miss
young.
McStud's young. She's not old. Fuck yeah. But, anyways, it's Meet the McStuds. So, that being said, taking my shit off.
My hair's messy.
You said you liked it. It looked good.
Ew, don't do that.
Oh.
Nobody wants to see all that.
Oh, I thought it was Meet the McStuds.
Oh, is it?
They get to meet us up close and personal. Tonight is Miss McStudy's titty time.
No.
Right? Anyways, so we're the McStuds. We'll be taking questions, but we're gonna give you some, some background. Miss McStud was not always involved in the videos.
No.
No. When I started this, it was literally me with a shitty handheld digital camera that recorded videos with Michael Bolton music playing in the background, and I would dance and do something stupid. Like come out of a tent dressed as Lieutenant Dangle, come out of my trunk, anywhere. And then the dialogue came. And I was like, well, maybe I should talk, because everyone was used to family fun with McStud. And I'm just not a family fun type of person when it comes to my videos. I'm raw, uncut, and X-rated.
Yeah.
Like some Andrew Dice Clay.
Oof.
So we started doing that. And then eventually, I think I was doing what, you want to know what chaps my ass? Shit.
And I did my first one about
Her first video. What was that?
summer clothes, I think.
Yeah, the summer clothing. And what you should and should not wear in the summer.
And that one size does not fit all.
One size does not fit all.
Or just because you can cram your fat ass in it doesn't mean you need to wear it.
And from there, Mrs. McStud is she's taken off like a rocket. It's been fantastic. Have you had fun doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was about 8 years, but I think we're coming close to 8 years. I think this March or May since I started the YouTube channel. We're just a couple of crazy fucks in the boring state of Indiana.
Yeah.
Not a lot to do. A lot of cornfields, a lot of wheat fields, soybeans. I don't know if we have wheat or not.
I think so.
Maybe we do have wheat. I don't
Not
know.
a huge wheat. State,
Very, very few areas in Indiana. There's some hills. We kind of see some hills. It's not like traveling down to like Tennessee and going through the mountains or anything. Not even close. But it's pretty boring here. We both have a chitlin, 4 between the two of us.
Yeah.
And they're all just as crazy as Mrs. McStud.
I disagree with that.
What?
Actually, we have all 4 of our kids are now teenagers. Or do we still have one preteen?
Still have one preteen.
One preteen.
Yes.
The rest are teenagers.
Uh-huh.
We have 3 girls and a boy.
Yes. It's a lot of estrogen. A lot of estrogen. Feel sorry for us. And our little dog, Buster.
What did Trav call that last one? Shark Week.
Oh, Shark Week when women are on their periods. Yes. That was some funny shit. I never thought about referring to it as that.
Shark Week.
Shark Week. Everyone loves and is fearful of Shark Week because you never know what you're going to get on. That's Discovery Channel, right?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Little information. Miss McStud is 42.
I'm not 42.
I'm 39.
You're 39, and how old am I?
Age before beauty. What?
Shut the fuck up.
No, you're
I'm 34.
34.
And I do work full time out of the house.
Yes.
Outside of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Working on popping that pussy.
negative. I actually do payroll and HR.
Mm-hmm.
For many years.
Yeah.
About 15 years.
Yeah. And I don't work at all. Let's see, I used to work at Weaver Popcorn. My first job was at Kmart. Yeah. Kmart in high school.
And then I come home pretty much work out.
Yeah.
And help with homework.
Yeah, and it's pretty normal family life. A lot of people get confused about our videos thinking we're just wild and crazy raging alcoholics, and that's really not the case.
No, we don't actually even start drinking until our video.
Yeah.
And so it's usually between 7:30 and 8:30.
Yeah. Because some people are like, oh, it's good to have a girl that can love an alcoholic. I wish I could find a girl like that. Hold up. Wait a minute. That's not even how it is, first and foremost. Got to function. 2, neither of us like to be drunk.
No.
Although it does happen, especially last weekend with me and the Crown. Had a little...
But he drives me to work, even though he doesn't work. He typically drives me.
Mm-hmm.
I work in the city beside us, and it's Greenfield.
Yeah.
He drives me, and then he picks me up, so he can't drink because we do not drink and drive in this house.
No, not at all. Has that happened in the past? Long time ago? Yeah.
Yeah, when we were younger.
Younger and little crazy nights. Don't recommend it. It's dumb shit. But yeah, it's pretty normal here. I guess as normal as it can get. Everyone has their craziness, and we're probably the 2 of the craziest ones in each of our families.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
It's kind of a stress relief to do the videos.
Yeah, therapeutic. And when Miss McStud met me, I had to let her know, I'm fucking crazy, and you're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. And I think she's come to love it.
Jesus.
What?
Sorry. I just got a fucking wind advisory. But the best thing is, it goes from February the 4th at 8:34 p.m. until February 5th at 4 a.m.
February 5th?
That's tomorrow.
Today's only the 4th?
Yeah.
I thought today was the 5th. Okay. You're right.
That's what I live with.
I'm sorry, I lost track of my fucking days, woman.
I guess.
Give me a goddamn break. I'm sorry. I've been sleeping a lot. Yeah, because I don't work because I can't fucking hardly move, especially this past week. It's fucking stupid. I can't sleep, so I've been taking muscle relaxers, which I absolutely fucking hate.
Did you take one today?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I was like, damn, you did really good today.
No, I did not take one today. Yesterday, it felt amazing, but I could not wake the fuck up. And I don't like the way they make me feel. But I had to take one yesterday. I was just to the point where I'm fucking sick of it.
He's usually the one he's kind of an at-home dad.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do home or virtual. Our kids are
Virtual.
My kids are virtual learning.
Mm-hmm.
And they do everything here every day of the week. And so he typically goes around to make sure that they are on Zooms when they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And then they actually switched it from Zoom to Google Meets. And then to make sure their homework's done and to help, because I do have a daughter with learning disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's pretty busy during the day, and then he typically does all the shopping and the house cleaning. So
Try to. This week's been rough. I haven't been able to. And I'll tell you one thing. This whole virtual learning bullshit made me realize that why I was never a fucking teacher. I could not fucking do it. It's hard enough to do it with your own children. I can't imagine a bunch of crazy other motherfuckers' kids in the same motherfucking classroom. I would lose my hair. One day, I would lose my fucking shit. I'd be like the dude on Key and Peele. Fucking read Aaron. I would. Some kids would probably think I was the coolest fucking teacher. Other people were like, this motherfucker is crazy. Because I did take a job before I was a correctional officer at a youth center. And I set the record for fucking write-ups in a single day. Because these fucking kids were off the fucking wall and they don't, I was like, And the only thing you can do is write them up. I mean, you got to essentially let them beat your ass, if anything. Like, you got 17-year-olds, twice my size. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And anytime there's a fight, the women all responded to it. Like, you just can't, you got to be very careful when it comes to kids. And I'm like, write up. And they finally started to fucking listen to him. Then finally I got a job at the prison, which I would much rather handle adults because I got along so much better there than at the fucking youth center. It just, that job sucked a bag of dicks.
yeah, but the prison wasn't fun all times.
No, it's not. Being a correctional officer is not fun. Some people are just born for it. You know, I never even thought of it as a job until I took it, and I done a pretty damn good job at it, I think. But that shit was crazy and depressing, and it made me an asshole.
It did make you an asshole.
So, yeah, and
But it made me an asshole too. He just reverted back.
Mm-hmm.
Like he got some of his niceness back.
Yeah.
Because kind of he had to, because he was just a complete dick about everything.
Yeah.
But I am still that bitch.
I'm still that bitch. Oh.
I never got rid of it.
You're 100% that bitch.
Yes.
Oh, I hate that song.
I don't know what song that is.
That's fucking Lizzo.
Oh.
Jesus, shoot me in the fucking head every time that song comes on. Please.
I'm a bitch.
Oh, there's that one too. Mrs. McStud's favorite song, I'm a Bitch.
That's one of my favorite songs that describes me to a T.
Oh, well.
It really does.
This is true.
And you didn't argue that.
I agree. We've come to agreement on that. I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck's going on in there. It sounds like a goddamn herd of elephants. And really, there's 2 kids in there.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we have a roommate.
Mm-hmm.
But he can't talk and can't breathe very well.
Yeah.
So we also take care of him.
Yeah. True. And then, like I said, this week, she's been taking care of all of us.
Yeah, and working.
I did get out today. And then the fucking weather got super shitty within like a period of 20 minutes. Like, seriously, the one time I'm out this week, then it fucking gets horrible. And we had some fucking idiots on the road. I swear to God, I was about to lose my shit.
Right whenever I was on 9, and it was about a block away from my job, a car, I mean, it literally came like this close from hitting a telephone pole.
Yeah.
Just right outside the fucking road. I'm like, you fucking idiot. All you had to do was literally slow down before you came to that stop sign.
So you know when you're coming from Speedway up to our road in the turn lane? I was about to hit that turn lane, this car is fucking coming up behind me. With the road as shitty as it was, I'm like, this fucking bitch, I'm turning too. No, she passed me.
That's what happened.
I'm like, you fucking dirty, rotten cunt. And this is why people have accidents, because they lose all fucking sense of how to drive in bad
Those
weather.
are people I'd like to see in a ditch.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry if you're in a ditch. Yeah.
You probably drove like a fucking idiot. All
Yes.
you have to do is literally... I hate driving in this shit, but I've had to learn this week because he can't drive right now.
Yeah, it's
And, yeah. I mean, it was...
a goddamn mess, and I hate fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't drive in fucking snow in a fucking state that it snows every goddamn winter, then get the fuck out of the goddamn car and let someone that can drive. Like, I swear to God, the fucking idiot meter hits an all-time fucking high this time of year, and it really pisses me off. Every fucking year. Like, you know that first dusting of snow's coming, just a fucking dusting, like, fucking fishtailing and shit, and people slide off. I'm like, that was a pretty sharp curve, and on a general day, the speed limit goes from 50 to 25. And then you see tire tracks out in the fucking field. What the fuck were you thinking? Like, slow the fuck down. You gotta, and it's a sharp turn. That one going on the pike, going to Greenfield.
Oh.
Like, you gotta slow down. Like, you almost go to abide by the 25 there on that one, because it's a tight fucking turn.
I go by the speed limit on those curves.
I mean, some
they are.
Yeah, some you can go a little fast. You know, 25, 35 work. Not those. Like, those are some fucking sharp turns. I don't know what some of these fucking idiots
Well,
think.
I haven't even drove that this week.
I don't blame you. Take the straight and narrow roads. Oh, my God. I swear. I can't handle stupidity. But yeah. What else is fun and interesting about the McStud's, Mrs. McStud? My name's Chad.
Yeah.
And I don't go by Chad A. Corn. That's just what Facebook has required me to go by. Because I tried to change my name to McStud and then Chad McStud Corn. And then I had to show my identification to get my account back. And it says Chad A. Corn on my fucking, my license. I'm not one of those self-righteous fucks that need my middle name pronounced every
and
time
his
you call
last
my
name, literally, it really is Corn. The veggie corn.
Yes.
Spelling.
Yes. And I've gotten so many comments. How do you spell that? Even before the band Corn came out, like my mom used to get this for kids, is it spelled with a C or a K? Like I didn't know any other corns really at all at that age. But you always get this, is it with a C or a K? And then when the band come out, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, it's a...
My name's Leslie.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah, and you don't have to have your initial on your name in Facebook.
No, I don't.
No, I look like I'm fucking some...
Important
person, yes. Chad Allen Corn. Please refer to me as that. It's like some David Lee Roth bullshit.
Oof.
Why can't you just go by David Roth? Why you gotta put your middle name in there? Like, I don't give two fucks about anyone's middle name, really. And then you got some of these people like 6 middle names. Like, what were your parents thinking? It's hard enough to remember 3 names. Let alone, and I'm to the age now where it's like, you ever watched Old School and Frank the Tank forgets his birthday?
Oh, God.
I'm like...
You're sitting there calculating.
Or I can't remember my age. I'm like, am I 38 to 39? I got it wrong last year. I was a year off.
I think it's cute that your hair is getting grayer.
You think that's cute?
Yeah, I really kind of do.
Oh. Yeah, so...
I'm not playing.
I know. The last time I shaved my head was recently. And all the grays that weren't showing prior, that had just started, now are there.
But I have lots of gray.
Well, it's
but
okay.
I have to deal with a house full of kids or crippled people.
I'm sorry.
So I have the ticket.
I'm sorry, and I can say crippled person because I am fucking half crippled.
I know.
And it's okay. So like, that's an offensive term. I don't give a fuck. I am literally that person. Like, I need a fucking handicap sticker.
And our roommate, he's going in for surgery on Monday.
And he'll literally be handicapped too.
I mean, he's pretty handicapped already. He can't breathe. He can barely talk.
Yeah. It's a goddamn mess.
Yeah.
Goddamn mess. Yeah. And some days I have good days where I can actually walk. And I know some people see people park with a handicap sticker and you, like, I know I was guilty of this. You wonder, like, well, they're walking just fine in the store. I have those days. I get it now. I understand, you know. You don't know everyone's situation. Now I get it. Like, oh, that could be me one day. And it probably is going to be me one day.
Yeah.
But if I can walk, I'm not parking in the handicap spot.
Just on your bad days?
Just on my bad days, because when I was young, my uncle always, he'd always park out in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, why are we parking so far back? He is, because there's people up there that need the spots more than we do. And he's absolutely right, and that's always followed me. So I don't care where I park in the parking lot. I try to get a decently close spot, but
I always park all the way in the back. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
People try to hit your car and
No.
shit? Why?
Because I can't back out.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm not playing. The other day, whenever I went to Walmart,
Yeah.
I parked in the in the pharmacy side because I was getting an electric razor.
Mm-hmm.
But I parked all the way over before the letters even started.
Oh my God.
So I had to go. I was right there by that door,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had to walk all the way over to the other side of the store to get my yogurt.
Oh.
And then and then I checked out on that side, and then I had to walk all the way back over to go to my car that's parked half a mile out.
Oh my God. I never realized that.
Oh yeah. Everywhere I go, I park all the way in the back.
You're grounded.
I really do.
Oh my God.
I don't even try to get a close
This
spot.
is why I drive her everywhere. When I can. Holy shit.
When I tell you I walk a half a mile at the store, I really do.
The best thing ever is when the day we were about to go to a Little Dicky concert. And I was driving and she was at work. and the ground was wet, and I ended up fucking rear-ending a dude I actually worked with. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Fucking crinkled my hood up at a slid. Like, it's one of those things, like, I'm really fucking a defensive driver. Very so much, and I was embarrassed that it even happened. So him, I was like, look, can you drive us to the Dickie concert tonight? Because I'm just a little nervous. Because my very first accident was a rear ending. And it was pretty fucking horrible. And I try to stay so far back from motherfuckers. So I ordered a new hood. So I get it, and I get it put on. And then she drives my car to a job interview. And then she rear-ended somebody, and she has to call me. She's like, babe, I just rear-ended someone in your car. I'm like, no, I'm serious.
I was like, yeah, this guy at the gas station really is like on the hood, pushing it down right. He's jumping on it to get it to go down so I can drive home.
Yeah, because I had to chain the old hood down. Before I used a chain, I used wire, which was cool until it pops up on your brakes on the interstate in raining conditions, and you can't see where the fuck you're going. I'm like, oh. And you always hear these stories about people getting hit on the fucking shoulder, and I'm literally under the car trying to wire it back down with my forehead right on the axle of the car. I'm like, if someone hits me, my head's just gonna fucking splatter. That was some nerve-wracking shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck me. But yeah, then she goes and does that after I get my fucking hood on. It still worked. It latched. I was like, oh, happy. And then after that, it didn't. Because you just finished it off with that one, which was spectacular. So I had to get a chain and some padlocks.
But I bought you a new car.
You didn't buy me a new car. We bought us a new car.
Well.
That was just a partial trade-in, and the motherfucker started to overheat, and I had to fucking Hubie! I had to, like the motherfucker, the fan wouldn't kick on it, overheat, so I had to get under the fucking hood to I forget those big square fucking things in the fuse box. I fucking pulled it out, put it back in, and that's all it took to fix the fucking overheating problem, just so we could drive it there. We do need more people in here. Hubie and the Hizzle. That's what I'm talking about. We're just, telling some real stories about us. And we can answer questions if anyone has any questions for us.
That was from Hubie. Actually gave me the idea for this video.
Oh yeah, Hubie did give you the idea for this video.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Hubie
So
fucking
it's like
rocks.
not a lot of people understand actually that we're a real functionable
family. I just think we're crazy fucking bastards.
and we just have a half hour where we just do a crazy video
And
to get us away from everything.
Get us away from everything. He's at the bowling alley. Roll some strikes.
Nice.
300
Good
tonight.
luck.
300. I want to see it. I want it on camera. I want to see Hubie fucking, knock those pins down.
Oh,
So, funny story about the bowling alley. In college, I worked at a bowling alley. And it was kind of a redneck bowling alley. And for Halloween, this is where I originally got my fucking, my mullet. I've had this for almost 20 years. It's never been washed.
That's gross.
But I went as a character from Orgasmo. It's the best I could come up with from Dave the lighting guy from Orgasmo. So I actually wore the shirt, but I wore cut-off jean shorts. And they were extremely tight. And I'd also have to walk down the middle of the lanes to get pins that were stuck in the thing. So I had to walk down in these shorts sometimes. And people were not real happy with me bending over in these tight pants. They were not thrilled. They were a lot of intoxicated people. And I really didn't give a fuck. But I totally popped that pussy for them in the best way that I could.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because you come back up and like, can't someone else not go down there and get it? And like, sorry, it's my job. It's Halloween. Enjoy the view. Then I have to go piss and someone come up and like, I can't piss when someone talks to me. A whole bunch of drunk people, they just want to fucking talk to you or piss. I'm like, fuck! And so I'm in gear. Like, what the fuck is this costume for? Like, well, have you ever seen Orgasmo?
Daisy Dukes.
It pretty much was Daisy Dukes. Yeah, absolutely.
It is Daisy Dukes.
I still got them, and I made a new pair, but they're not wearable.
Why?
The ones
because oh my god, his whole nutsack would hang out of him.
They really would. I was like, this seems like a good length. And I was like, oh, no, that's not a good length at all.
No, it's not.
Like, it's going to split my nutsack like a male camel toe. It's pretty fucking horrible. But maybe I could find some use for them at home. Personal use. Yeah, it's
We're almost done.
almost done. We got about 5 more minutes, guys. Thanks for those that did tune in.
I think there was a couple big people that was live, though, at the same time.
That's okay. People can come back and watch us later.
Yeah.
It's live in the dive bar, and then we'll post it to YouTube and on my main Facebook page. But fuck yeah, anything else special about us that we should add in? I mean, nobody really joined in to ask any questions.
I don't really think so.
Miss McStud has had the unfortunate event of having vaginal warts.
Don't tell people that, you fucking weirdo.
I'm just kidding. She does not have no pussy warts. Sometimes you just gotta be like, babe, don't tell people that. They'll believe you.
Slap you.
Don't smack my ass actually right now.
You'd fall.
I very well may fall down if you smack my ass right now. But I've been trying to move around some more and do some stretches. I initially fucked up my back about 12 years ago now, picking up an 80-pound bag of salt from my mom's trunk for a water softener. And I paid for that one ever since.
Yeah.
And more so the past 2 years. And now I'm just like but I have been in a few car accidents. Couple of that, and when I was in high school, we did play football on the trampoline. Holy shit, we got the most views now when we're about to finish the video. But we would play football on the trampoline with no net. No, he's hopping around, and if you fall off,
oh, jeez.
you get some good jolts on the ground. We do it like when it's 30 degrees out, and the ground's hard.
I told you that, and that damn sledding probably got you the way where you are today. That sure in the fuck didn't help.
Yeah, we did have a good snow day with like an inch of ice on the ground. My buddy has a truck, and we had a sled, and we had a rope. So we decided to go driving down old country roads like 30 miles per hour, and I fell off the sled and slid for fucking, it seemed like 100 feet. And I had the most massive fucking bruise because I felt every rock that was under that ice on my hip. I still don't think my mom ever knew about that.
She probably does now.
I just knew we had a snow day and we were going to have some fun sledding. Boy, did we ever. We got the little culverts, the concrete culverts. We had no helmets on. We could have hit that.
That was dumb, wasn't
Stupid.
it?
That was stupid.
And then when my son wants to ask to go sledding,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no. That's thanks to you.
Yeah. I know what happens. They didn't have no winter clothes. At least I had winter clothes back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even buy them jackets. Like, they don't wear them. It's in the fucking closet.
Like, we're only in the car. Mickey's Grenades, yes, my childhood favorite. That's Frankie Manuel. The only reason I don't have a Mickey's today is because the weather got bad, so I just went to the nearest liquor store, and they have Cobras, and they had Magnums. I was like, I'll just take the Cobra. And the weather was bad, so I was like, Miss McStud.
It's one of my favorites, though.
I got the Cobra. Yeah, Mickey's is not my favorite. Old English is my favorite, and I wish they'd put it in glass. Yeah, sorry you jumped in so late. You might have to go back and watch it. We're about to end the video.
Who the fuck's that?
Pit Boss. Oh boy.
JB Pit Boss 34.
That must be one of your daughter's friends.
The fuck?
The fuck, yeah. Ugh.
This is what happens when your kid uses your phone for a while.
Mm-hmm. Old English is what I'm talking about. Hey, you do the same, Frankie. And anyone that watches this video over later, feel free to comment questions in the comment section, and I'll answer them as I see them. You know, just a chance for y'all to get to fucking know us without fucking attire and who the fuck we really are. And that's the daughter singing in the background, because that's what she does. She plays loud music and she sings.
And it does TikToks.
And does TikToks.
Then she wonders why she lost 8 pounds. Right from doing all them body rolls.
Oh, for fuck's sake. But
Maybe
yeah.
I should take up that. Maybe it'd be funner than Beachbody.
Maybe. Well, you do have hip-hop abs.
This is true.
Anyways, I'm the real McStud, the official McStud.
No, Mrs. McStud.
The only real official Mrs. McStud. For real. Like, we got the rings to prove it.
I don't have mine on.
Oh, of course
I
you
worked
don't.
out.
Oh, yeah, she worked. Hey, you sound like sexy and I know it. I work out. I love you, baby.
Love you.
Thanks
Sorry.
No, you're good. Thanks
I
for.
failed.
No, you didn't fail. You never fail. Thanks, motherfuckers, for watching. Don't give me the sad face. And we'll catch you bitches later.
Yeah.
Deuces.